All right, what's up, you guys? It's Aniki, and I'm back to do another video for you guys, another vlog for you guys. Okay. Thank you to my new subscribers. I greatly appreciate you. If you're new here, my name is Aniki, and Mama Gets Dreams. Okay. And that's LB. Thank you to the ones that have been following along my journey. I love you guys. Thank you. I'm about to jump right in, y'all. I had a dream. Okay. Excuse my parents. Well, you know what? Let's not excuse it. Let's go ahead on and take this off. I've been having it on the last few videos. So let me tell y'all about this dream that I just had. Let me tell you about this dream I just freaking had, you guys. So in the dream, I was on stage. And I was like rehearsing. You can tell it was a rehearsal. And I remember I asked the lady if we were going to do a run-through, right? If you were going to do a run-through of the lines before the show date. And basically, they confirmed, yes, that they were, right? So, I remember, and I don't remember exactly what the play was, but I do remember that I was supposed to be playing Mary, right? And I remember one of the parts I was thinking about how I was having the conversation with Elizabeth, right? Mary's cousin, when she found out that she had gotten pregnant with John the Baptist in her old age, and how the angel of the Lord had come to her and spoken to her, and also had told her husband Zachariah, and he didn't believe him. So the angel of the Lord shut Zachariah's mouth until the birth of John the Baptist, right? So I'm recanting all of these things. Don't put that on me. In the dream, okay? And again, I'm on the stage, and it's like it's not a gymnasium. It's not a gymnasium. It's like a cafeteria, right? It's like a cafeteria. And I remember I looked on my wrist, and I'm like, one of them is missing, right? Because I have 3 on this wrist. I have 3 on this wrist. And I have 4 on this wrist. This is real life. And in the dream, I'm noticing that one is missing. But here's the thing. Like, 2 of my bracelets have charms on it, right? Wait, that's a lie. 3 of my bracelets have charms on it. 1 of them doesn't. So in the dream, I really couldn't differentiate which one didn't have, like which one had come off, right? So as I'm noticing, like one of them was missing, and I'm trying to differentiate which one it was, a girl had returned. Y'all know Shantae screams when she's excited. A girl had returned my bracelet back to me. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I put it back on. Like, I wasn't rude. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't accuse nobody or nothing. In my brain, I think we were doing laps, and it might have slipped off my wrist, which they're quite snug on my wrist. These 2 are like very stationary, right? And these are very stationary. So I don't see anything slipping off, right? So anywho, that's neither here or there. I got it back, right? Put it back on my wrist. Then the dream skips, and I'm coming down the hall. Again, it's like I'm in a school. So coming down the hall, and I'm opening up my locker. Now, my locker didn't have a traditional combination lock. It was a small lock with a key, right? It was a bronze lock and a silver, lock part, right? The silver hook part that swivels like that to open and close, that was silver. And then the actual lock itself was bronze, right? And I opened it because before I turn on the camera, I'm trying to think how it had gone, if I was taking something out or putting something in. But no, I was actually opening the lock to put something in, to take something out, right? To take something out. Because mind you, I was on stage at first, we were rehearsing, and then I was taking something out. And what I was taking out were my note, like my binder with my lines. It was thick as hell. was taking those out, right? And I remember I closed my locker back, but I forgot that I had left the key inside of the actual lock on the locker. Like I put, the lock is closed, you get what I'm saying? So I had to take my key out of the locker and make sure the locker was locked. Okay, cool. Now, but let me say this. While I'm opening my locker, you could hear some girl saying, Iniki, you cool? Like, you don't talk to me no more? Like, do you still F with me? Like, and I hear her, and it's not that I'm ignoring her. It's that I'm just trying to get my binder out of my locker. Like, I'm trying to focus. So I finally make eye contact with her, like, nah, we're cool. Like, you're good. You get what I'm saying? Like, it really wasn't nothing nasty. It really wasn't nothing like no bad beef or nothing like that. Like, she was trying to get my attention more than I was focusing on her. Like, she's trying to get my attention and I'm trying to get this binder. Stop biting me. She's trying to get my attention and I'm trying to focus on getting my binder out of the locker so that I can, yes, I see you, baby. You're so strong. She like praise and validation. I see. You're so strong. You standing up by yourself? I see. Wow. I see you. I see you. I see you. Wow, baby. You're so strong. She just does that. Y'all know she do that when she's excited. So anyway, so then I finally go into the classroom, right? It looked like some type of like after school type program. And they were like, Iniki, what are you about to do? Like, why you don't want to stay? What are you about to do? And I was like, well, I'm about to go home and I'm about to study my lines. Get this. I said, because I have until spring break, April 7th through the 11th. I remember seeing April 7th through the 11th. Like, I promise to God, y'all, LB is a baby. Y'all know I ain't got my other kids. I don't know nothing about no kids. I don't know nothing about no spring break. I don't know nothing about no holidays. I don't know nothing about nothing. But I know what I saw and I know what I said. I'm about to go home and study my lines. It's like, oh, Iniki, why you didn't stay? Because it was like 5 different guys lined up in the front. Like, by lined up, I mean sitting down at the table at the desk, side by side, and they all had on like puffer jackets, right? Like bubble jackets, right? And one of the guys was like, yo, Iniki, you got one of the baddest bodies I've ever seen. And the girl just kind of looked at me and I was like, thank you, right? And I mean, again, what can you say to that? Like, thanks. And I just went to the back, and then there were some other people back there, and I was like, yo, this is really beautiful, what y'all doing? So they were painting, right? And it was like some was painting on canvases, others were painting on like unfinished wood. And I remember saying I wanted to take one of them home with me. Hey, settle down, sit down. Good job. I remember I wanted to like take one of the unfinished wood pieces with me, but the guy, I was like, oh, I like this one, but he had already painted on it, and I was like, this is really beautiful. So I was like, I'm from around the way, like, I'm leaving here with some, you know what I'm saying, like that Denzel Washington clip with I believe it's Jamie Foxx, like, I'm from around the way, like, you know what I mean, like, I'm leaving here with something. So I ended up taking some of the blue painter's tape, and then I was looking around. And I think I found like, what was it? I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was a thick jumbo size black expo marker. Thick jumbo size expo marker, black expo marker, right? One of them dry erase markers, thick. And I started wrapping the blue painter's tape around it. And the girl was like, you taking all of that? And I'm like, yup. And I'm wrapping the tape around the black jumbo expo marker, like, show Liz, I'm leaving here with some, right? And then now anyway, the dream skips, and it's like I'm at this terminal train station, like I'm at somewhere like mall or somewhere, and I'm thinking like I only had enough money for, you know, whatever I wanted to eat. But then this guy comes up, this older guy, and we just strike conversation, which is not uncommon for me. Like mama can sell chlorine to a pool. You get what I'm saying? Like mama talks to anybody. You get what I'm saying? And he just offered to, he had his card in his hand, and it was one of them officials. You hear me? Like, and then he was basically just saying, get whatever you want. And I was like, for real? Because I kind of want Chick-fil-A, and I kind of want sushi, right? And I think I said something about a milkshake. I don't remember. But I knew it was, the choices at the time were between Chick-fil-A or sushi. He was like, get whatever you want. Get whatever you want. And I'm like, oh, no, for real? Like, where'd he come from? He didn't ask to exchange numbers with me. Like, he didn't ask for none of that. And then what happened after that? And then I think I had got home, which was an old place that I used to live at. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm getting my dreams mixed up. Because, you know, I be having so many dreams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. So, I don't remember what happened after that. Like, I don't even want to go into the next part because I don't know if that was a different dream. But, yeah, that's the dream that I had, y'all. That's the dream that I had. I see you. I see you. You're standing up. You're so strong. I see that. I see. Wow. Wow, look at this baby. Look at her. Look at her standing up like a big girl. Are you a big girl? Are you a big girl? You are? You're such a big girl? I know you're big. I know that. I see you. You stand up all by yourself. Yes. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for listening. Again, this is Iniki. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for joining my lives. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for everything, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And y'all, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I've been asking the Lord. Oh, and let me say this. Right after getting that dream, because I knew I had to get up, and like it was only 2:37 when I woke up, and I'm just like, I looked at her playpen, and she was just kind of laying there sucking her thumb. I'm like, oh, I gotta get up and give her lunch, right? Like every time I have these types of dreams, and they're like so very detailed, like I'm really like delirious when I wake up after the fact. So I'm like, I gotta get up, I gotta feed her, and I really truly debated on whether or not I should make a video or if I should just do like a little regular recording. But then I decided on doing a video because I hadn't posted one, I think since yesterday or something like that. Or I didn't even post one yesterday. Anyway, I just went live for a little bit. So, I decided to like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead on and post, well, make a video, and then I'm gonna post this, right, today. But one thing I do want to mention is when I did look up, when was spring break when was spring break 2025, and guess what it said? April 7th through 11th. I screamed so loud. I said, yes, God, that's what I saw. So in my brain, I'm not understanding what that means because, again, we're in June. We about to be in July. You get what I'm saying? Like, spring break, April 7th through the 11th, that was 2 months ago. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. And then I looked up what it meant on Google. because I'm really trying like not to run to my grandma about every single thing about what my dreams mean and everything like that. Like I'm really trying to like leave it to God for my own interpretation, like for His fresh revelation of interpreting like what they mean. Take your hand out your mouth. And take your hand out your mouth. So I looked up what it means to lose a bracelet in a dream but get it back, like have it returned to you. Relax. And I guess that basically just means like something being restored. Something being restored. And I also looked up what does opening up a locker mean. And based on like, you know, whatever contents were in the locker, whether something was in it that was unsightly, either being revealed, but I'm like, no, I was taking out my binder. Or it could be like a locked door opening or something like that to like new opportunities or something. It was all over. It wasn't all over the place. Like it was very, there was a theme, right? I'm to be studying my lines and not getting mixed up with everything else, right? Focusing, because I know we have to run these lines back. Like I was requesting, can we run these lines back before, you know, or will we be able to run these lines back prior to showtime, because, you know, I want to make sure like I got my lines. You get what I'm saying? Like this is supposed to be a really big play. And I don't know the name of the play or whatever, but the theme was like school. Studying my lines, right? Studying over spring break, April 7th through the 11th. Like I promised y'all, I looked up on Google when was spring break of 2025. And lo and behold, it said April 7th through the 11th. And I screamed out so loud. Because I was like, that don't sound right. 7th through the 11th. I'm thinking like that's only a few days. That don't sound right. Sure enough, that's exactly what the heck it said. And my heart was like, that's what I dreamt, Lord. That's what I saw. So anyway, y'all, I love you guys. I'm going to just continue to just sit back and really try to think about, you know, my dream. And there was another part, but it's not worth mentioning because it's not even worth mentioning, right? All right, you guys. I love you guys. Say I love you. Say I love you. Say I love you. She not saying nothing to y'all. Well, I stand corrected. Okay? This has been Aniki and LB. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking our video, liking our content. The baby is clapping. She's very happy, and I'm very happy as well. And until next time, later.